Welcome back to Marcus English Story Channel. Today, I will tell you the story of Amazon. This is a long story. It is a story about ideas, hard work, and big change. It is also a story about a man who had a simple idea and a small team who turned that idea into one of the largest companies in the world. I will use simple words so learners can follow. I will start at the beginning and move forward step by step. In the early 1990s, the internet was new for many people. A young man named Jeff Bezos saw that the internet could change the way people buy things. He left a safe job in New York and moved to Seattle. He wanted to build a store on the internet. At first, he thought about many things to sell. He chose books because books are easy to list and many people read. He opened his company in a small garage and worked long hours. With very little money at the start, he and a small group of helpers typed in book titles, built a simple website, and waited. In 1995, the website went live. Customers could now buy books from their home. The idea was simple. The execution was brave. People liked the idea. The bookstore grew fast. Orders came from many places. The company used boxes and the post office. Workers packed books and shipped them. At first, the team was small. The company was still a startup. But the founder had a big goal. He wanted to build the most customer-focused store on Earth. He wanted low prices, many choices, and fast delivery. He wanted customers to trust the store. The early years were a time of learning. The team learned how to manage stock, how to ship items quickly, and how to handle returns. They learned to listen to customers. This listening became one of the company's main rules. After books, the company added more items. Toys, music, electronics, and clothes were next. Each new item brought new problems. The company solved them one by one. Over time, the store became a general market for many goods. Sellers from outside could use the site to reach buyers. This idea changed the business model. Small sellers could reach a global audience without a big budget. Buyers could find rare items and compare prices. The marketplace idea helped many small businesses. It also helped the company grow fast without carrying every product itself. Growth required more places to store goods. The company built warehouses near cities. These large buildings used new machines and computers. Workers picked items from shelves and packed them into boxes. The goal was to make shipping fast and accurate. The company also invested in software. It built tools to track orders, predict stock needs, and show products to customers. Technology became a core part of the business. In the 2000s, a new idea arrived: web services for other companies. The company had built strong computer systems to run its store. It realized that other companies might want the same systems. In 2006, the company launched a service that let other businesses rent computer power and storage on demand. This was a new idea in the market. Many companies used this service to run their own websites and apps. This cloud service grew much bigger than many people expected. It became a big source of profit and a leader in a new market. Around the same time, the company changed how people read. It developed an e-reader device that let people buy and read books digitally. The device made reading on a small screen simple and popular. Authors and publishers found new ways to sell books. The digital reader and the store for digital books opened another door to readers worldwide.
Delivery was always important. The company tried many ways to make delivery faster. It started services that promised free or fast delivery for a yearly fee. Many customers liked the idea of one fee for many deliveries. The program changed shopping habits. People began to buy more from the site. To meet demand, the company built more warehouses and hired more workers. It also invested in new technology for delivery. Robots, Automated systems and smart packing machines helped speed up the work inside warehouses. The company also experimented with drones and delivery lockers. In many places, the company started small delivery teams or worked with local couriers to deliver goods quickly. The focus on speed made customers happy, but also brought challenges. Fast growth meant many rules, safety needs, and hard work for employees. Over time, the company faced questions about working conditions in some warehouses. People and news outlets asked if the company cared enough for its workers. The company said it worked to improve safety and pay. It also offered training programs and new roles in different areas. The debate about working conditions continued as the company grew. The company also grew by buying other companies. It bought a music store, a shoe seller, a grocery brand, and a live video platform. Each purchase brought a new skill and a new group of customers. For example, buying a grocery brand gave the company physical stores and a new way to sell fresh food. Buying a live game streaming platform opened doors to a younger audience and new kinds of content. The company also invested in its own content. It started making movies, series, and shows for streaming. People could watch these shows with a subscription. This expansion into media changed the company again. It was no longer only a store. It moved into entertainment, cloud services, devices, and grocery stores. When the company entered new markets, it also faced new rules. Governments began to look at the company's size and check if it was fair to smaller businesses. Some asked if the company used data from small sellers to compete unfairly. Others asked if the company had too much power in certain markets. These questions led to rules and investigations in different countries. The discussions about fairness and competition grew as the company became very large. Another important part of the story is innovation in payment and shopping. The company built systems that made checkout simple. One-click ordering made it fast to buy. The company also created digital wallets and mobile apps that let people shop from a phone. These tools changed everyday shopping. People could now order groceries, clothes, and electronics with a few taps. The convenience of the system shaped modern shopping habits for many people. The company's global reach grew quickly. It opened websites and warehouses in many countries. Local teams worked to adapt the store to different languages and cultures. In some places, the company worked with local sellers to list goods. In others, it built new delivery networks and offered local services. This local work helped the company serve different markets and learn from them.
The company also tried new physical formats. It opened real stores that used technology to make shopping easier. Some stores allowed customers to pick up online orders quickly. Other stores used cameras and sensors to let customers walk out with items and pay automatically. These experiments tested the role of technology in physical retail. A key element in the story is the focus on long-term thinking. The founder said many times that it is okay to make small losses if the company can earn more in the future. This mindset led to many big investments that took years to pay off. Stock market ups and downs did not stop the company from investing in new ideas. Sometimes the market worried about profits. Other times the market rewarded these long-term bets with large gains. Investors learned to look beyond the short term when they considered the company. Customer data played a large role in the story. The company used data to recommend products that customers might like. Small changes in how the website showed products could change what people bought. The recommendation system helped smaller sellers find customers. It also helped the company increase sales. But the use of data raised questions about privacy and fairness. The company had to navigate rules about how it used customer information and how it shared data with others. The company's culture also shaped the path. Early on, the company had clear rules about speed, writing clear plans, and focusing on measurable results. Employees learned to write long memos before meetings and to think in terms of customer value. This approach helped some teams move fast and launch new products. Over time, the company grew much larger and its culture changed in many ways. New leaders, new teams, and new priorities entered the picture. The company tried to keep its core principles while scaling up to hundreds of thousands of employees. Small businesses and authors found new opportunities through the company. Self-published authors could sell books directly to readers. Small makers could find buyers all over the world. This access to a global market helped many entrepreneurs and creators start small businesses with low cost. At the same time, local shops had to adjust to new competition. Some local businesses found ways to work with the company. Others changed their model to offer unique, in-person experiences. The company also invested heavily in research areas like artificial intelligence, voice assistants, and robotics. A voice assistant device allowed people to ask for music, news, or to add items to a shopping list. The device became popular in many homes and created a new way to connect to the Internet of Things. Robotics helped speed up warehouse work and reduce repetitive tasks. Research labs worked on new ideas in health, logistics, and space. The company even started a small private space company to build heavy rockets and work on complex engineering projects. Philanthropy and public work became part of the story as well. Leaders in the company donated money to schools, libraries, and research. They also created funds to help small businesses and to support housing and health programs in some cities. These efforts tried to address local problems where the company had a big presence. As the company grew, its brand became one of the most known in the world. The smiling arrow logo and the name Amazon became familiar signs that people associate with convenience and large selection. But the brand also carried complex views. Some people love the convenience and low prices. Some people worry about market power, worker welfare, and the effect on small towns or small shops. These conversations are part of the modern story of the company. Today, the company is many things at once. It is a store, a cloud company, a media studio, a delivery network, a platform for sellers. It touches daily life for millions of people. Its story shows how a small idea on the internet can grow into a set of global services that change how people shop, read, work, and enjoy media. The path was not straight. There were risks, failures, and hard choices. Some projects did not work out. Some ideas took many years to succeed. The company learned from each try. It changed products, teams, and ways of working after each lesson. The full story is more than business facts. It is a study of change, of scale, and of technology meeting human needs. It is a story about how new ideas can grow when people work together over time. It is also a reminder that with growth comes responsibility. The company continues to face questions about fairness, competition, and care for workers. It continues to try new things and to expand into new areas. The future of the company will show more changes. New leaders, new laws, and new technologies will shape what comes next. But the early story of a small online bookstore started in a garage with a big goal and a focus on the customer remains a simple start that grew into a complex and global company.